Hey Michael, so obviously with my shamanic background I got a little feather collection going on because birds are sort of like my special friends, and yeah, I was just wondering if you could share a bit about how shamanism and Hermetic Magic and ancient Egypt and the planets and all of that yeah, work together, and how we can grow from it and learn from it.
That's a big ask. However, you've come to the right place. Feathers are naturally used by many of the ancient cultures. It's called part of the Avian tribes, or what is the feathered serpent connection, and it's deeply connected to our Kundalini. So many of the people hit a ceiling with their spiritual growth. However, most shaman and holistic healers, light workers, and that, when they want to grow further and understand more of the depth of the connection, not just with nature, but also the planetary aspects and also the connection through the different planes and dimensions, you'd want to move into Hermeticism, right? So Hermetics. So when we're going to that, we're connecting back to ancient Egypt and the Avian-headed gods and goddesses. So you'll see the bird connection there.
Oh, that's like Anubis?
The Nubis is the dog, the wolf. That's more to Sirius. Yeah, so we'll talk about the bird tribes, okay? So if we go all through the Americas, they're very, very strongly connected to the bird tribe people, right? And there's a much, much stronger connection throughout all the cultures that are connected to the feathered and bird tribes. So throughout the world, you'll see the connection to the eagle symbology. You can go basically anywhere. Also, say for example, if you're a South American shaman, whether you're in Peru or Argentina or Colombia or whatever, you'll have a strong connection to condor or hummingbird. So each of the birds mean things. If you looked at everything, use it in these sayings every single day. Oh, they're chicken, or they're running, clucking like a hen, or soaring like an eagle. Oh, what a goose they are. There's that many, if not dozens and dozens of aspects to the bird tribes. It's even in their brains. We have the bird brain and the reptile brain, or which is cerebral and cerebellum, which is strongly connected in shamanism, but also there's a very, very deep hidden message in the truth of Hermetics and Hermeticism. As Hermes is Trismegistus, the thrice born, goes back to Egypt, and Thoth. Thoth means truth. It's like the line of Thoth.
So you basically, with Hermetics, you go even deeper, or like further or higher in that sense, because you're working with planetary systems as well. You're working with, I don't know, ancient cultures, sort of like ancient Egypt, those energies.
Yes, you're harmoniously unifying all levels of spiritual, scientific, whether you're going through biology, chemistry, physics, laws of nature, and the growth of ancient cultures. You're actually amplifying everything. So you have to expand one's own mind and soul to handle that kind of energy. Otherwise you'll burn out, or you hit emotional ceilings and blocks. The key is to balance your emotions and also learn how to protect yourself energetically and emotionally, particularly if you're going to become a healer or work in holistic growth. But also, as you're doing that, you're accumulating and you're not going to stop growing, particularly with your spiritual guides, your totem animals. You're going to be growing through your dreams. You're going to start remembering dreams, becoming lucid there. These are only the basic steps. However, you can expand exponentially, into the solar levels and the lunar concepts, as well as all the different planetary systems. And as you go out, you go within, you go deeper into the cellular structure of all things. You actually start working with the atomic structures of your body. If you look at all the atoms, we have them. I mean, the four most prevalent aspects of the universe: hydrogen, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen. We're breathing that every nanosecond. So the connection to the feathers is very, very deep indeed. And it's used in blessing, cleansing, things like that. But the feathered tribe and the feathered serpent goes back thousands of years, right back into all the ancient cultures. The feathered is seen as you're on the pathway, and each of the feathers symbolize different meanings and different symbology. And these are the things that we like to have as very solid basics. I mean, you've got such an impressive collection there too. Even in alchemy, we have the 7 sacred birds, and each of the feathers, everything from the crow to the pelican to the eagle to the duck, they're all very powerful. And wherever you are in the world, you'll have different birds that mean different things from different indigenous cultures, tribes, shamans, and enchantresses and goddesses and priestesses as it were.